Good afternoon and welcome back to DR Sports for another Saturday football show with myself, AGT. We've got Abby, we've got Daps, we've got Fuad as well, and will be reacting to that incredible game that we just saw there. Arsenal winning 4-2 at the end and going back to the top of the table. Abby is not happy at all. Make sure you are liking, commenting and getting involved with DR Sports. Subscribe if you haven't already. How are you feeling, Daps, after that result?
I'm good. Look, they're going to drop points. We've seen it. I've said from the start, the way we win the league is by us winning the league, not Arsenal losing the league. So I expected them to bounce back today. I was hopeful when they were down, when they were 1-0 down, 2-1 down, but we all know what happens against Villa.
What's in your head right now?
You've got no faith in us. I get it.
All my eggs are in City's basket.
They are, aren't they?
You must feel the same way, Fuad.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
For me, this feels like I've taken a loss.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
does.
like I'm the Villa fan.
This actually feels worse to me than us losing.
Imagine how I feel when we lose to you two.
The thing is, the type of season, as you can imagine, Spurs are having, we ain't got much to celebrate. So we got to take the wins where we can. Arsenal L's, that's a win for us.
That's what kind of gets me
I'm not trying to see
going.
them celebrate no title after I've seen them be down in the doldrums, 8 back-to-back seasons. We've been laughing at them for the best part of 2 years. Like, they're down in the dumps slinging mud with us, talking about they're a better club than us when they used to talk with Chelsea, United and those things. Now they're getting back there. Performances like this, last-minute winners, character. I'm like,
I mean, there was a bit of luck in that.
A little bit. Listen, all I'm saying is Martinez, we need his accounts checked.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
The way them last 2 goals went in, a little head nod for the third and then went walkies for the fourth. Like, come on, man. Some kind of fraudulence going on there, I'm sure. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what, Arsenal fans are absolutely buzzing in the comment.
Well,
And, here we go. Oh, God.
Oh, you're here now.
What's all this chaos?
I know you're talking about you haters out there. I'm talking about this lady here. You haters, right? You thought it was done, yeah? You coming up on the street.
Hello.
Don't give me nothing, yeah?
Hello. This
guy,
You weren't smiling. I was saying hello.
This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare.
What are you saying?
It ain't over yet. Bruh.
Oh yeah, it is over though.
It ain't over yet.
Don't. I ain't worried about nothing.
Make us spill my juice. Oh, man. Animals, eh?
I don't know what just happened there.
Honestly.
So at half time, I saw Lee outside, and he didn't want to say hello. He just dipped back in the studio, so I went in and waited.
I bet he's going to come and say hello now.
No, he's fine to come and say hello now.
Oh, God. I've got no words for what just happened.
Well, at least they think they're back.
It's been the biggest change in Grealish over the past couple of weeks. It seems like he's been one of your best players.
Do you know what? He just seems to care. There's players at the club, and I do think this is relevant, that if you look at it, Haaland, Grealish, Haaland hasn't won a league with us yet. Grealish last season was a bit part player. They're players that I still think are hungry for the league, whereas with Bernardo Silva, with some of the others, I know Bernardo Silva wants the Champions League so badly. So, I don't know, I think the fact that Pep's had so much faith in Grealish as well, it all of a sudden seems like Grealish is... I'm intrigued to see today because he scored the other day, and I've always said that if he adds goals to what he's already doing for the team, then all of a sudden he'll be living up to his price tag.
Yeah.
So he got the goal the other day. So now it's kind of to see if he can build from that.
I've said I don't know why, if you're a retired referee, retire.
Yeah.
Why are you in the backstage working on... I don't care about filling Lee Mason's pockets, bro. Once you've retired from the pitch, go to your farm and go pick out some aubergines, whatever it is you lot do. Don't be in a VAR room.
All retired.
We need fresh eyes, we need fresh referees, if you like. Whoever the up-and-coming referees are, they need to do better in schooling and educating them and utilise them, because too often I feel like... We blame VAR.
I don't think we've ever seen something like this, though, Fu. You've made a mistake. Gone. Get out. Good. This is massive.
Good. And I know it's Arsenal who he's cost. I'm happy about that. But I'm sorry, when you make high-profile errors of that magnitude, where that can make a difference in the title.
No.
And if they say now, for example, Arsenal lose the title.
Is that too harsh?
If Arsenal lose the title on 2 points, and that game could have given them those 2 points.
Abby Summers.
It has gone to Manchester City. Bernardo Silva makes it 1-0.
Bernardo Silva.
On this side of the desk. And Fuad, to be fair.
By the
You
way, I
must be
haven't
happy now,
celebrated
do you not
yet 'cause
care?
we haven't seen it yet.
Do you
I don't
care?
know what I feel anymore.
Can you just get on board with
You're a
with
fan
the
of
rest
Bernardo,
us?
right?
I don't know, and I hate Bernardo Silva. Sausage.
I would feel that I would want City to win these
No, you
games.
just don't want
It's a
Arsenal
bit,
to
of
win
course,
the
I don't
league,
want
yeah,
Arsenal to win.
Look,
I'm a Tottenham fan. Why on earth would I ever want Arsenal to win a league? I mean,
I
it's
always-
a little bit weird because flip it around. Because I'm assuming most of you who are saying I'm shameless and I'm salty are Arsenal fans. So let's say we flip this and it was
they
Tottenham.
wouldn't want you to
You
win it.
would do everything.
course.
You'd support
100.
everyone because you love Chelsea and everything.
Abby, do you
They're
remember
weird
last
guys.
game of the season
I know,
when
they're
Arsenal fans were
weird.
praying for Norwich?
Norwich.
Right.
Norwich. Look, I
So
remember.
all of
I
you
don't
that
forget
say
these
I'm
things.
salty and
I-
how dare I support City? I'm the biggest City fan going because if it was the other way round, you'd all be doing the same thing.
Go for Southampton. Stamford Bridge. We finally get
Wow.
a bit
For
of action, and it's
Southampton, you know.
James Ward-Prowse again. Who
Wow,
else is it going to
wow,
be
wow, wow.
for Southampton?
Chelsea.
Another goal.
Chelsea are doing proper Chelsea.
This is not what we want to see. We want to see Chelsea start to get some wins under their belt.
Who does? I know there's a lot of Arsenal fans that watch this, but
Why?
Right, here's why.
Right.
When it comes to the Champions League, yeah, I know myself. Right?
You can't
I know.
chat, yeah.
Exactly. I know myself.
Neither can you.
My frustration with Arsenal fans is Arsenal fans since City have become good. It's Arsenal fans are no matter what, you'll never sit at the big boy table with us, Liverpool, and Man United. And being honest, I'm like, why are you putting yourself at that table? Like, I'm sorry, but we get told we didn't win a Champions League. We get told all the time. I get told all the time. They don't. They just dodge that and think they can get a seat and go and sit at that big boy table. I'll get told they're a bigger club. No problem, be a bigger club. I've said this to United fans as well. But the big boy table for me, you need Champions Leagues. That's why for me as a City fan, I'm like, I get it. Until we get that Champions League, we can't talk in certain categories, whereas Arsenal fans always feel they can do.
Should Arsenal fans be criticised more for not winning the
I'm going to be
Champions
hated
League,
for
Abby?
that, but I'm being honest.
They had enough chances in it. They haven't for a while.
Well, Abby, do you
It's
know
a bit
we've
pointless
reached,
for them to
hold
be
on.
in it though. 'Cause
Sorry,
they just get round to 16 and
we've
and
reached
done.
more. So, I think one of Arsenal's biggest claims was that they were in the Champions League. Was it 19 years in a row? Mm-hmm. Right. So City have been in it 12 years in a row. We've reached more semi-finals than they have. Ooh.
Don't fall for it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say to him.
I
Don't
don't
fall for
think
it, bro.
he'll. I don't think he will.
Like,
I
I almost sound like an anti-Spurs fans over the last month or two because Spurs fans are like, well, why are you asking Kane to leave? I'm not asking Kane to leave. I just don't think we can offer Kane what he wants. And what his career deserves when you look at it is trophies that go with the individual honours. He's given us everything possible over the last 10 years or
Yeah.
whatever. And what have we given him?
nothing.
Nothing.
Entrapment.
Mediocre teams. Yeah,
and that's the thing.
essentially entrapment is what we've done. False promises, bad management, bad teams, and no kind of backup. So it's a case of what loyalty do you have to give to us?
Do you know what?
I
Mistake.
personally
Or Haaland.
would love for him to stay and try and win a silverware with us, retire your days
That
with
was
us,
poor.
love it. But in reality, your career, I would prefer it that it has
Do-
medals at the end.
Do you know,
I agree.
I feel like with this situation with Kane, whether he stays or go, in my opinion, kind of will define him as a player, right? Because if he has any belief in himself, and also he should remember that Levy gave him that gentleman's handshake that I'll let you go, right? You should never forget that. He effed him over, right? Me, I won't ever forget if someone effs me over. And if,
After a handshake like
yeah,
that.
right. So if you stay, that's kind of saying you're questioning yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you believe in yourself, you believe that Levy did you over, you want to go and get a trophy, you leave Tottenham. If he doesn't, for me, it's kind of on Kane that, bro, you don't believe in yourself. When you've been involved in... what
Go
we've-
for Forest and it's Chris Wood against Man City!
Ignore everything I was about to say about his club.
Oh
Fuck
my
them.
God.
Whoa! Wood!
Sometimes you think.
Chopping that wood up, cunt.
Sometimes you think life gives you
You're wearing the
hope,
lumberjack outfit.
and then it just snatches it away from you, doesn't it?
Don't say
Do you know
anything
what?
about me. I'm just
the worst
messenger.
thing
Don't
is the
shoot
amount,
me, mate.
the
I was
amount-
happy for a
the
bit.
amount of chances we've had.
This is what we were talking about earlier.
Haaland's
Yeah.
chance costing his team,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah.
Let's have a
we'll
look at
talk.
this Chris Wood goal. Brilliant build up, and it's a tap in at the back
Oh,
post.
it's
Number
a tap in at the
39. Chris
back.
Wood gets
You know
his
what?
first goal for the
I
club.
do not want to see any substitutions. Yeah, if I see that Diaz is off of this pitch, then
Wow, can you believe it? Man City needing a miracle now in the last 5 minutes to turn this one around. Big up Daps, be ready for an entertaining title race, saying, come on you Gunners. We saw
Yeah,
Big
100%.
Steve saying to Robbie, there's a big blue shark behind you and we smell blood.
Do that again.
Robbie,
Do it again.
there's a big blue shark behind you and we smell blood.
Now he's technically right because we are back behind him again.
Do you watch Happy Valley?
Well, look at Haaland's shirt. What's going
You told me to watch it the other day. I will, I'll get
You
on
sound
it.
like you're from Happy Valley.
Robbie.
Football's a humbler, and it just
Football's
keeps
a humbler.
coming up. No one can go on. No club apart from Arsenal at the start of the season can go on some sort of winning run. It's like every time you start getting happy, something like this happens.
Absolutely. And also with that win for... Oh, God.
Oh dear, Robbie is on the phone.
Robbie.
Loudspeaker.
Oh, he's on loudspeaker. What are you saying, Robbie?
See? That's what happens here when you come running on the stream and smiling. You think I didn't see you earlier?
Oh no, so you did see, you just didn't
You think
acknowledge.
I didn't see you earlier?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was hoping
come on,
Brentford.
When you came up the stairs, giving it the big smiles and all that when we were losing against Villa.
Yeah. I see it. I'll see you at the Emirates,
no.
Robbie. I mean at the Etihad, Robbie.
It ain't over yet, bro. It's a long way to go.
Arteta in.
It's a long way to go. And you tell that Op Abby as well. Right?
Hold on, do you want to speak to her
did you just
quickly?
call
No.
Speak to her as well.
Can't hear you. You're cracking up.
You're not on mute. I can hear you. And I just wanted to tell you to enjoy your weekend.
Thanks so much, Rob. I'll see you on Monday.